What is blockchain technology and how is it tied to cryptocurrency?
Sure. Well, so let's actually take a little step back, even a little further, right? Let's answer the question of really what is blockchain, right? Because in order to understand what cryptocurrency is or what crypto is, you have to understand what blockchain is. And for terminology's sake, crypto really is cryptography, right? We're talking about cryptography and public key signing, and that's really at the crux of it, right? That's a very very deep topic, and so when you think about cryptocurrency, right, or crypto as we're calling it, and that's becoming the sort of common name out there, really the back end is blockchain, right? And if we think about blockchain, the main thing that it's creating is a third party ledger system, right? We've always had a two party ledger system, right? You transact with the bank, that bank keeps the transactions, right? If I send funds or I transact with Paul, the bank is that intermediary, right? I'm transacting with the bank is interacting with Paul. So what happens with blockchain is creating a third party ledger. It's a database, if you will, right? So it's not really that much different than the databases that we've had for years, but the difference is it's a public facing database. Now, for the sake of complexity, we won't get again into the cryptography side and the security side, right? The data is not completely open in the public. You can't see everything that's there, right? There is cryptography, there is hashing. You can make arguments of can it be cracked in the future. Again, those are philosophical discussions. But again, think of the fundamental technology as that third-party ledger. And what that's allowing us to do is transact in a peer-to-peer way where we don't need intermediaries. We use the public ledger or that public transaction log as that record-keeping place. And that's storing that for us. And so when we have that public ledger, we can now create things on top of that. And so Bitcoin really started the idea of blockchain, right? And Bitcoin is revolutionary in its own, but what it's doing is it's taking a lot of pieces and kind of bringing them together. So it's taking things from cryptography, it's taking pieces from finance, it's taking things from traditional IT and technology and servers, and bringing those all together. And so that's the fundamental part of blockchain, right? Is Bitcoin is the asset that supports sort of on the Bitcoin network. Then you have things like Ethereum that came afterwards in 2015. And that's where things got really sort of enabled a lot more use cases than what we had before, because now it was not just the finance or the record keeping, if you will, that was decentralized. It's also the computing layer. So the applications we're processing the data, those are also now able to be distributed and not be centralized and be on a public system out there. And so now that enables all these other use cases that now we're seeing in this ecosystem.